Greetings, Ian from RTO here. Well, this one is very special because it's a birthday top 10, and it is from a band, a member of a band that I follow and have followed and following their career, promoting them. And this is the band, of course, the one that I always keep going at plugging. It's Echo 7. And today is the birthday of lead singer Stefanie Roy. So, happy birthday, Steph. Well, Stephanie's a really nice person. Communicate with her now and again, like I do, you know, on their Instagram site. Talk to the band, tell them that's going on and everything. So, this is a privilege to do this one. So, 15th of March 1991 was the day that Stefanie was born. It was a Friday. Now this is a first for us on the channel. We are doing the Canadian top 10 because Stefanie is Canadian and the band and her are all around the New Brunswick area. So your Prime Minister when you were born was Brian Mulroney. You was in the generation is the I never can say this, millennial. Oh, horrible word. Star sign of Pisces, of course, and if the Chinese zodiac was the goat sheep. Lots of interesting things happened in the history on this day, Steph. We're going to go way back to 44 BC to start with, where everyone wore clothes that look on houses of the holy cover. Julius Caesar was stabbed today by Cassius and Brutus and some other people of the Roman Senate on the Ides of March. So it's the Ides of March today. Let's go back up a bit to 1965. TGI Fridays opened their first restaurant in New York City on this day in 1965. And in 1985, the first internet domain name, symbolics.com, is registered. So, birthdays. There's not many people that are born on this day. Famous. Loads of people, of course, born, but famous people. But I found one that music sort of led, and that is in 1963, sorry. Bret Michaels from Poison, the vocalist, was born in Butler, Pennsylvania. And I found a Canadian person as an author called F.V.A. Morello, never heard of him, born in 1985, and you share your birthday with a Japanese actress called Kaya Kianto, born the same day as you. So there you go. But we're not here for that, we're here for music. So cue the music. Before we do cue it though, if Steph's probably want to watch this music, and those Americans as well, this was what Alan Freeman used to run down the charts in the UK in the 60s. So that's why I use it. So, here we go then, cue that famous music. Number 10, a non-mover here, from Daryl Hall and John Oates, and Don't Hold Back Your Love. Quite like Daryl Hall and John Oates. They had some great songs. This one's not one of my favourites, but it's great to see them in the Canadian top 10. 9 up 5 places. We got Gloria Estefan and Coming Out of the Dark. I'm not a great fan of Gloria Estefan, in all honesty, but she has got a really strong voice, and I do like some of her more Latino music. Okay, number 8, up 1, Canada's very own Jeff Healey band, and How Long Can a Man Be Strong. Huge fan of Jeff Healey, great blues guitarist. What made it even more brilliant how he played, that he was visually impaired. Sadly, he's no longer with us. I did go and see him in London many years ago, and he was brilliant. And if you're not quite sure who Jeff Healey is, If you've seen the film Roadhouse, there's the band, the house band, and that guitarist, who again was visually impaired, that is Jeff Healey, and the other guys are the band as well. It's a brilliant track, great slow bluesy number, really strong track. Okay, number 7, down one place, Gonna Make You Sweat, CNC Music Factory. Now this is one of those tracks for me. I mean, I'm not into this hip hop rubbish, but I know the track and I quite like I do like this quirkiness, and there's a nice little guitar riff in it. Didn't know who sang it or made it until I put this together, so I learned something too. Okay, 6, up one place, we have Waiting for the Love by Alias. Now I don't know much about this band, but it seems like it's a typical sort of rock pop track, but this has got a really good solo, and I quite like the solo in this one. Okay, number 5, down 2 places, the brilliant Wicked Game, Chris Isaak. Fantastic song. One of my favourite songs of the 90s, and I just love that sultry Chris Isaak vocal on this one. Number 4, a non-mover, Show Me the Way, Styx. Big fan of Styx. This wasn't too bad. It's not obviously one of my favourite tracks. It's just nice to see Styx doing well in Canada, in the top 10. Brilliant stuff. Okay then, number 3, down 2 places, Whitney Houston, All the Man I Need. I haven't got much to say about Whitney Houston because I don't like her. She was one of these singers that had to put more notes in than necessary in my books. Bit of a whiner as well. Okay, 2, up 3, Sunday, Mariah Carey. Again, bit of a diva. This song is just so plastic. I'm not a very fan of this one. So what was at number 1 in Canada on the day Stefanie was born? And it was up one place, so it's new at number 1, and it's a song by Sting, All This Time. Great track, brilliant stuff. The only place it got to number 1 was in Canada, number 5 in the US, and only managed 22 here in the UK. I think this is a quirky little song, I really like it. So well done Canada to put him at number 1 in Canada. Brilliant track. So there you go, Steph. Have a great day, whatever you're doing. Pleasure to do this, and I will chat to you soon. Okay, that's all for today, but I'll be back tomorrow, of course. Live stream tomorrow night on StreamYard, and there's rumours that Mr. Rob Walker is going to be joining us. It's just a rumour. Also tomorrow is Battle of the Debuts, the bestsellers edition, and tomorrow we have got Foreigner, Double Vision and Escape Journey. And Pick a Mix tomorrow is we're doing a producer tomorrow. Now this has been requested by my good friend Gary, and he's asked me to do Nile Rodgers. So that's all tomorrow. Whatever you're doing for the rest of the day, have a great day, and bye for now.